Hey guys, what's going on? It's me. So today's video, what I'm going to be doing is taking a closer look at my Truggy, my Losi Truggy actually. I've been running it for quite some time now. I think I almost think that it's been like quite a long time since the Losi 8 Truggy, like the Losi 8T video that I made it like a while back. I don't even know when it was. But today I'm going to take a closer look at it. I'm going to have two versions of this video. This is going to be the in-depth one, but I'm going to have a shorter one where I just briefly go over it. But if you want to kind of see what I did to it, stick around for this video. So enjoy the video, guys. So here is my Losi 8 Truggy in the flesh. Now, as you guys can see, first off, these shocks right here, they are plastic bodied. I have some aluminum ones, except the fact that, well, one of them broke during a race, and yeah, that kind of happened. But on the surface, they're going to see is you're basically going to see the Nitro RTR. It's got the same tires, same turnbuckle lengths. One of these actually broke. Is actually this one right here. You can see I put some Gorilla Glue on it. It's actually been holding up quite well, but I'm having some more coming tomorrow. I custom painted this body right here because I'm surprised that the electric one fit over perfectly, which is pretty cool. Back there, you got your standard wing. I've done plenty of mods to this. Well, I've done quite a few mods actually. So it's pretty much all you're gonna see on the surface is just a basic, just kind of Truggy look-alike. And for tires, once these go bald, I'm going to switch to these race tires, hopefully. The reason why I'm not using them now is because these are good enough for right now. I personally really like these tires. These ones just have a really small pin on them, and they're gonna wear out very easy, so I'm only gonna save these for the track. So those are track tires. These tires are everywhere tires. I run these on kind of the street and grass. I take it out to an area where there's pavement and grass, so kind of run it there. So now let's look under the hood, shall we? So as you guys can see here, it looks very nice, to be completely honest. I really like the look of the Losi Truggy, and that's why I converted it to electric. So let's get one body clip off, two body clips off, three body clips off, body clips off. So what you're going to see on the inside is basically a Losi 2.0 or electric conversion kit. And I haven't really cleaned it since the last time I ran it, but you know, that's alright. I've got some pine cone in here, I guess. My transponder's coming a little bit undone from the Velcro right here, but you know, that's alright. Let me actually try to remount this just because it is a race car, I guess, if you will. So yeah, pretty standard layout. I'm gonna start from kind of up here towards the rear. That's where all the good stuff is in the back. So I'm gonna start with these up here. Running standard shock tower. I want to upgrade these at one point, but so far I think they work just fine, even if they do bend. The plastic shocks, their threads on the cap tend to rip off fairly easily. It's kind of unfortunate. I had to, and plus the reason why you should get the aluminum shocks over these plastic shocks is because the bodies are much bigger on the aluminum ones compared to these, because like this one has 60 weight in them and it feels like really loose and stuff. So yeah, yeah, but they do good enough. I'm waiting for some parts to come in for the aluminum ones so that I can get back running with those, but you know, they're good enough. Coming over here, kind of towards the middle area, there's not really too much to the front except it's just the standard style, and there's my Gorilla Glue job, and some glue came off on these, so I'm gonna have to get that off, or maybe next time I run it, like, they'll come off, which I'm planning on running these tomorrow because again, my new tie rods are coming in anyway, and I'm gonna keep these fixed ones because they work just fine. Haven't had any issues on them, even with my Nitro buggy, my Nitro 8. Gosh, there's a lot of crap in this. I don't even know. yeah, it does run over some grassy stuff, so some very light grassy stuff, nothing extreme. Up here we have an LW 20 kg servo with a 25 tooth steering horn with an aluminum steering horn. Very, very nice. Has a lot of articulation. It moves really well. It has plenty of torque, not so much speed, but you know, this is actually the old servo that I used to run in it. Not the same horn, but not nearly torquey enough. 159 inches of torque. This does 20 kilograms of torque. So, yeah. It's the standard receiver, the TLR little sticker thing right there. The radio system that's running is a DX2E radio system, standard fare. I don't need to get I'm planning on getting at some point a, you know, like a nice radio system, but it's alright. We're running the MyLapse, oh my gosh, my focus is all fucked up. MyLapse transponder works very well, it works really nice. Haven't any issues with it, except for coming off, but that's alright. It's running 13 tooth pinion with a 50 tooth spur, so plenty of torque there. Geared very low, but it still goes insanely fast though. This thing is really fast, and it does take a whole bunch of nasty crashes, by the way, so that's good. You got the 8 logo thing for the center differential brace. I think it's pretty cool. It's running also a metal spur as well, so plenty durable right there. It's running a 2200 Mamba Monster X motor, or Mamba Monster motor. I think it's just the Mamba Monster motor, 2200 kV. It's the same thing that they run in the E-Revo, assumingly, just because, well, this is a censored version actually. So it's got like this little censored port right there. I don't run censored though, because I don't know, I just don't run censored because it's a little, I don't know, I just don't run censored because it's a little bit more complex, and I don't need to do that right now. The Velcro's coming off a little bit. Yeah, these battery trays are very, very long whenever I did this conversion, so battery, you know, this is a 5200Z 50C rating pack with a Dean's connector on it. You know, that's what I pretty much use on everything. I actually have an entire, oops, I just dumped a whole bunch out, but I have a whole bunch of these little Deans, so anytime I need to solder one, you know, this isn't the best solder job ever, but it works, so that's what I like about it, you know. It's kind of long, to be honest, but, you know, it's alright. Mamba Monster X speed controller handles up to 6S. It's waterproof, and it doesn't shut off whenever I land big jumps, so that's pretty cool. Coming back here, we have the wing, and I've actually had some issues with the wing. Something that I actually did some modding back here. As you guys can see, there are 2 nuts right here. One nut right there, one nut right there, and there's a washer behind them. The reason for that, it's the lower part of the wing mount, as you guys can see back here. Back here, there are flathead screwdrivers, flathead screws. They're actually bigger than the stock ones, because whoever designed these, you know, whoever designed these, whatever they are, let me actually turn this around. Whoever designed these screws that go into the top of the diff thing, did a terrible job. The screws are so small that they rip out, and I put beefier screws and I put some Loctite and nuts on there so that it's now basically indestructible, so it can take some really nasty landings and still do fine. I think they use like the how big is this? I know it's like, this is actually like the glow plug wrench that you use. Just torque down plenty good. It's whatever size it is on this. It's the glow plug one where, you know, you stick down the glow plug and, you know, do that. So yeah. Um, Standard shock tower back here, plastic shocks with plenty of preload. I don't even think I can get more preload out of these shocks. I don't know, but the reason why I beef up the right head on this thing is because, I mean, it does good in races. The center of gravity in races is pretty low. It's actually kind of high, but the thing is so wide that it just doesn't flip over a lot. It's flipped over like twice from traction rolling, but I've kind of adjusted my driving style to this thing. Other upgrades that I put in here, Team Losi, or TLR upgrades. You can't really see them here, but that outdrive cup is a, if it'll focus, it's a Team Losi Racing one, so that means it has Team Losi Racing diffs in here all the way around. Well, I mean, it has it in the rear. Oh my god, my thinking thing is not focusing. It's got it in the rear and it has it in the front, so yeah, basically, you know, all good, very durable. They don't break. Well, I'm having some issues with the rear one, but I've basically fixed it. I just need to adjust my driving style to it because I can't bash it super hard, but I can, you know, I just adjust my driving style to it, and I think it's pretty good. So overall, I think it's a pretty good Truggy. It's definitely not for everyone. Anyone who does, there are actually very, very few of these electric conversions done. I've seen a couple of the TLR kit, nitro kits converted to electric on eBay, so I think it's pretty cool. I just have never seen, I've never seen another one of these ready to runs turned into electric, because, and some people say, why do you get ready to run? And because I'm perfectly capable of building kits, because I built my first kit like, what is it, like a couple months ago? Yeah, a couple months ago at this point. And it's fairly easy, pretty straightforward. I know how to work on these 8-scale buggies and Truggies. Actually, it was my dad's, and he's like, I want to go with the nice stuff. Just to give a little bit of feedback on there, I just like Ready to Run better because you get the fully assembled car out the box. You can do upgrades to it pretty easily because they're very interchangeable. The TLR upgrades, they're just drop-in replacements, like these shocks right here. I can literally just replace, like, take out that nut and that screw, and the shock will come off, and I can put a Team Losi Racing shock in there, and it's good. And I can also do the same for the shock towers as well. So yeah, that's kind of why I like Ready to Run better than Kit. I know Kit is like very customizable and whatnot, but you can do basically the same thing to these Ready to Runs. But you know, some people will pick on you for doing Ready to Run, but you know, fuck them, fucking idiots. They, you know, they don't know what they're fucking talking about. They're missing out on it. Whatever. You guys can have your own opinion on that. But anyway, that's all I really got on my my Losi 8 Truggy electric conversion. Let me actually get the body back on here. So yeah, this is the in-depth version. I actually really like going in-depth with this thing because it's so fun to talk about this thing. I have not talked about this thing as of yet because I've been upgrading it. I've been doing so much work to this thing. This is probably my favorite RC of all time. It costs at least $1,000 to make this, so probably not the best. I mean, I don't know. I really worked hard on this. Oh my gosh, hang on a second. I gotta get this body clip in and being a bitch. Mother effer, get the frick in there. Okay, there it goes. Yeah. So that's all I really got for you guys today. You know, be sure to like this video if you liked it, and I will be coming out with a shorter version of this video coming out very, very soon. So if you guys want to see some more videos on this, let me know in the comments, or if you want to see some more nitro videos, you know, because I've been doing a couple nitro videos in the past. My last two videos were nitro related, so if you guys want to see more nitro related videos, let me know in the comments. If you want to see more electric related content, you know, leave me a comment down below. And for my birthday, guys, coming up on the 9th, I'm going to be unboxing an Exceed RC Mad Torque 1/8 scale crawler. So first crawler, it's going to be pretty great. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.